let's take a look today at the little Clucker chicken feeder and waterer. So we've got the feeder on the left here, we've got the waterer on the right, and we're gonna go ahead and load these up, and then we're gonna try them out with our test chicken. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's start with the feeder. I'm gonna open this up, and then we can just pour our feed in. That's loaded up with a bit of feed, and then we're just going to invert this piece and just screw it on the top there. Okay, we're good to go. Flip it over, and you can see the feed comes out. There's plenty of space here for the chickens, if you have multiple, to be able to get in and get that. Your dog is going to be curious about it, but you can't eat it, can you? Now let's move on to the waterer. I'm going to flip this over, and I like the design on this. This is really helpful. It's got these little feet, so when you flip it over, you can stand it up, and it makes it super easy to fill it. Nice little touch there. So we filled it. I'm going to flip this this orange part over. You can see it's got these little like indentations and then these open parts. You want the fins to go into the open part there, and then you just turn it about a half turn clockwise, and that'll lock it in place. And then you can see when that's in place, these little fins are locked in. Then we're just gonna quickly flip it. If you want, there's little feet on the bottom too. Okay, now we're gonna flip this over, and you can see that the water is gonna flow out into the side here where they can drink from it. And the most important thing is make sure that this is on a level surface. So if it's level, then it's just gonna fill to a certain point. As the chickens drink, then it's going to refill more water from in here. But if it's uneven, it'll start to spill out the side, and then all of it will just spill out. So I've seen people put this on like a big paver or something in their chicken coop. Just make sure the surface is level. It doesn't have to be on that, but it definitely just needs to be on a level surface. Okay, now it's a moment you've all been waiting for. Let's go try this out with our test chicken. Okay, we got that in there, and let's see what she thinks. Yep, working well. She can get in there pretty easily, get into the feed. And you can see she doesn't have any problems figuring out how to go ahead and pack in and get that. Now let's add in the waterer. Again, I'm going to try to find a part of the little coop here where it's going to be fairly stable. So let's make sure we find a fairly stable surface. Okay, so that's set up in there, and you can see I found just a way to sort of level it where it seems like it's not going to spill that much. The other option is it does have a little loop on top, so you can hang it off of something if you want. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think she's thirsty right at the moment, but when our test chicken is ready, I'm sure she'll go over and enjoy drinking from this little waterer. So overall, you know, just really simple, really easy to use. I think these are going to work great here.